Murdered social media star Kandil Baloch has been freed by a Pakistan appeals court 3 years after he was convicted of killing her for bringing dishonour to the family. Baloch's murder in 2016 sparked a national outcry and promoted changes in the country's so-called honour killing laws.
Now, the brother of the Pakistani social media star Kandil Baloch will appear in court tomorrow charged with her murder after claiming he killed her because she'd brought dishonour on their family. The fate of Ms. Baloch, who described herself as a modern-day feminist, has sparked outrage over the death of a young woman who simply wanted to live life on her own terms.
Wasim Baloch's lawyer, Sardar Mahmood, confirmed the acquittal on Tuesday but did not provide any further details, and a court order has not yet been made public. Wasim Baloch was arrested within days of the murder and confessed on video to killing his 25-year-old sister at her family home in the city of Multan in Pakistan's Punjab province. Despite his admission, he pleaded not guilty in court and in 2019 was sentenced to life imprisonment. Pakistan's so-called honour killings typically involve the murder of a woman by a relative who believes she has brought shame upon the family. At the time of Kandil Baloch's murder, Pakistan law allowed a murder victim's family to pardon a convicted killer. Rights activists feared this law would be used to spare Wasim Baloch. 3 months after Kandil Baloch's death, Pakistan lawmakers responded to the public outcry and passed legislation against the controversial practice, a landmark ruling welcomed by rights activists and lawyers. But Wasim Baloch's acquittal on Monday has outraged women's rights activists in Pakistan. A lawyer who goes by the name of Nigat Dad said, "This man who confessed of killing Kandil, his own sister, is a free man today in the same country where Kandil couldn't live her life freely. This is a sorry state of not so sorry states. We are sorry, Kandil," shocked and speechless. Another person, Sanam Maher, the author of A Woman Like Her, The Short Life of Kandil Baloch, also expressed her anger. She said, "In a society that takes great pleasure in the punishment of women who break the rules, it should come as no surprise that each suspect in this case has been acquitted. After today's verdict, we may ask who killed her. Nobody, it seems. In accepting that answer, we are all complicit in crime of failing to protect women." So Kandil Baloch was described as the Kim Kardashian of Pakistan, and she gained both fame and notoriety in a conservative Pakistan for her bold, sassy, and increasingly political social media posts. In posts not dissimilar to the millions of posts and videos which are shared by nearly everyone on social media, celebrities across the internet, she pouted into the camera, discussed hairstyles, did makeup tutorials, and shared cooing confessions about her celebrity crushes. Kandil referred to herself as a modern-day feminist and had nearly 750,000 followers on Facebook. But in Pakistan, her antics pushed the boundaries of what is considered acceptable. In a confession video, her brother Wasim Baloch said he was proud of killing his sister, adding that having her friends share her pictures and video clips was too much for him. He said, "I drugged her first, then I killed her. Girls are born to stay at home and follow traditions. My sister never did that." So in Pakistan, a victim's family is able to pardon a convicted killer. So in this case, the siblings' parents lobbied for his release, and their mother, Anwar Bibi, welcomed the court's decision. She said, "I am happy over the acquittal of my son, but we are still sad for our daughter's loss. I'm thankful to the court which ordered the release of my son at our request." So as I said, after her death, Pakistan's parliament passed an anti-honour killing law which outlined harsher punishments and partially closed loopholes for some familial pardons. But tougher penalties have not automatically translated into greater justice for women in the country, so that these loopholes haven't been closed. An actor from Pakistan, a famous one, Osman Khalid Butt, said, "This is not the first time sentences for heinous crimes have been reduced or overturned. Why do these loopholes still exist in our judicial system whereby murderers can eventually walk free?" Sarop Ijaz, the senior counsel for the Asian Division of Human Rights Watch, stated that he was outraged by the court's decision to free Azim. He said, "Many people thought that Kandil's killing and the attention it received would be a watershed moment in how Pakistani justice system treats honour killings. However, it is clear that there is still a long way to go." He said changes in law had to be mirrored by changes in social attitudes and that more needed to be done to end the killings and curb the ability of family members to influence prosecutions. He added, "Sadly, it is a distinct possibility that more honour killings would happen in Pakistan unless the authorities urgently and robustly undertake the efforts at legal, social and political reforms. So it's believed that about 1,000 honor killings occur each year in Pakistan. The women are usually murdered by close relatives for violating conservative norms on love and marriage. So guys, what do you think to that? A brother murdered his social media star sister in an honor killing. The parents pardoned him and now he's been released.